The ever-changing nature of mortgage industry is increasingly influencing how successful the mortgage brokers become. Time, let's be honest, there is never enough when you are a mortgage broker. Do you find yourself wasting too much time on data entry and NCCP documents, or not finding the time to market and grow your business? Outsourcing is a big step that needs to be approached correctly if you want it to have the desired effect of saving your time and hustle to nurture client relationships and generate new business. Outsourcing is increasingly important in the current economic climate, where brokers need to become more agile to respond to an ever-changing, increasingly competitive market. Broker Support Global is the one-stop solution for all your outsourcing needs. Broker Support Global (BSG) is an experienced and specialized broker support and loan processing service provider, wholly owned by our Australian company, Navkar Consultancy Services NCS Corporation. This video will give you an overview of how we work and what we require from you to help you process your first deal. This video is divided into 3 parts. Firstly, we will explain how BSG loan processing works. Secondly, what is the list of mandatory forms and information required from you. And finally, we will explain how working with BSG can help you. Number 1. How loan processing works. At BSG, each loan application is processed on a 3-member team approach. Member number 1 is responsible for the review of data such as the loan cover sheet, fact find and supporting documents that you send to us, renaming the data in the BSG naming convention, and allocating the documents to the relevant folders such as ID, assets and liabilities, compliances, etc. Member number 2 is responsible for the CRM data entry. Member number 3 is the team leader. He is responsible for the apply online completion, communication with you for the queries, sending you the documents for the execution, and managing the loan application through the lodgement and settlement depending upon the type of service that you have signed up for. This approach ensures that the applications are processed on time. Our processing team is based in India and works from 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. IST, Monday to Saturday. Please take note that our processing team only communicates with you via email. Your team leader will only communicate with the applicant, the bank, the real estate agents, and solicitors if you have signed up for our Lodge and Trek or full service agreement. BSG has an operations manager based in Melbourne to review and assign all the jobs that are received by you. You can contact the operations manager anytime during Monday to Friday via phone or email. Number 2. What is the list of mandatory forms and information required from you? Our goal at BSG is to ensure that your loan application is settled as quickly as possible and that you have the best customer experience. To achieve this goal, we have structured process in place. This helps us in providing the best outcome in the shortest period of time, as well as avoiding any mistakes and delays. Kindly note that there are certain parts in the process that we can customize after understanding your requirements. This can be discussed with our operations manager during your discovery meeting. The following documents are required at the commencement of each loan application. First, loan cover sheet, which contains all the relevant information and broker notes relating to the loan. BSG can provide you a copy of a loan cover sheet, or you can use your own version. Second, fact find. This document will not be required to be provided if the applicant's details are there in the CRM or the file is a rework of a previous loan application. Third, compliance forms. Fourth, breakdown of living expenses. Please note, we can't calculate living expenses from the statements, but we will warn you if the expenses are below the lender's minimum requirements. Fifth, Supporting documentation relevant to the loan application only. All documentation should be sent to us either via email or Dropbox. As we have limited time in processing your loan application, it is important for you to provide us with as many supporting documents as possible, with clear instructions on the structure and the purpose of the loan application. We will advise you if there are any documents that are missing. We accept the documents in different formats like PDF, Word, JPG, or Excel. Number 3. How does working with BSG can help you? Save time. We manage all the back office work for your deals so that you can have more time for interacting with your clients. We want you to focus on building your business and building your mortgage volume. Organizing files. You do not need to waste time on renaming the files or arranging them in a specific format. You can share the documents as received and we will organize them appropriately. Check on personal information. We remove the TFNs from the documents and notify you if there are any over limit or overdue fees on the applicant's statements. Security check. Our IT securities are well in place to ensure the security of a sensitive data. Compliance support. We prepare all the compliance documents from your CRM and the forms requested by the lenders such as application form, ID form or fixed rate form. If required, we will also provide discharge authority and first owner grant forms. Calculations. We complete serviceability calculation, and if any mortgage insurance is involved, we will complete the LMI calculation as well. We will use the latest version of forms and calculators and do the process accordingly. Valuation and pricing. We order valuation and pricing on your behalf. Access to BSG ERP. In addition to all of the above, we provide you access to the Broker Support Global ERP to check the status of the files. For further information regarding our service, please feel free to contact any of the following team members. Mr. Biren Shah, BSG Australian Head of Operations, 0480 269 901. Mr. Rajiv Khilani, BSG Australian Manager of Operations, 0411 395 733. Mr. Tejas Gandhi, BSG Director, 0451 460 758. Let's work together.